Day 2 of the St George Powerboat Club Spectacular, and we're down here with Chris Hearne, owner driver of Explicit. Day 1, Chris, how was it?
Yeah, no, good. Had a few new bits on the boat. Was getting a good tune and gradually winding the boost up a little bit on it. Started to go quick. We had a slight hiccup towards the end, just a spigot for the wastegate broke off, and ended up we lost a bit of boost in the last race. So, but that's all fixed now. Hopefully, we should be good to go today.
Okay, one of the last races of the day, you have an absolute ding-donger with a fellow turbo driver, of course, Ryan Constable. It was a wonderful dice for the lead.
Yeah. No, it was rough out there. Yeah, so we were both very busy. I can tell you that.
Okay, you said it was very busy. What particular part of the track was it rough?
Mainly each end, really, in the turns. Trying to go through the turns hard was hard because the boats were hitting the waves and pitching sideways. So, whereas you may have noticed with a couple of the Formula Ones, with the air assist, they tend to float over it, whereas the big displacements they start to pound into the heavy waves and pitch and bump and carry on. So.
You've been in the sport a little while now. I remember when you first started, and you used my old club there, the Deepwater Motorboat Club. We used to come and test a lot and whatever.
Yeah.
The knowledge-wise, the comparison to what you knew then to what you know now, is it just lengths and lengths and lengths?
Oh yeah. And still learning all the time. Every day you learn something different.
What's been the big difference? You know, it was formerly naturally aspirated. Now we've got the turbo.
Yeah.
Has there been a big change for you?
Oh yes, yeah. It's a different way of thinking about it altogether. And the biggest learning curve is all the electronics. Once you get a handle on that, it's in the unlimited class. It's not so much making the power; it's controlling the power.
Yeah.
Is the hard bit.
I was saying during commentary yesterday, in the early days of circuit racing with the Ford Sierras and Robbie Francevic there in the Volvo from New Zealand, there was a time there you had to wait for the turbo to kick in and whatever. Modern technology, Chris, you don't have to wait anymore. It's automatically there.
Yeah, but you've got to know what you're doing to have it be there when you need it. Everything's got to be matched to the right size. These days you've got a lot more to choose from, a lot more range in the size and the style of turbos you use, so you can match it all up. And there's a lot better control strategies to keep the turbos on boost when you're actually off the throttle.
This is your second boat. Your first boat, I think Mark Ebenrud from South Australia's now got that.
Yes.
Let us know a little bit about the boat.
Right. It's actually the last one made by Malcolm Everingham.
Okay.
It's the only one it's a full carbon layup. In that respect, it's super strong. It didn't go lightweight in it. It's the same weight as one of his normal boats. It's just a multitude of times stronger than a standard boat. But the downside of that is in water like this, where it's quite choppy, there's no give in the boat. It's very, very solid. So when you hit the waves, you feel it. You know?
So you went straight for a Viking massage after racing yesterday. the power plant you've got?
Oh, yeah, I think we're quite unique in that so far, but I believe there's a few people starting to do it themselves now. It's the Australian 6-cylinder Ford Barra with a turbocharger. Yeah.
So you got all the Ford fans with their blue flags waving you on?
Oh yes, yeah. I didn't realise it was so big and so popular amongst the Ford fans. It's all over. Yeah. Everybody that is into barras seems to know about the boat. Yeah.
Because a lot of boats, as you know, are typically Chevrolet, but
Yes,
it's great having the blue flag following you.
Yeah. No, it's very good actually.
Okay, between your brother, I'm sure there's a few people you'd like to thank.
Oh yeah. Like you said, there's Tony. He's here all the time. Pat Purcell, Malcolm Everingham, who actually made the boat. We've got Corey Dark, his name is, from Spool Technology. They've given us a great lot of help with developing the Ford Barra, and also actually they arranged it for us. They've got sponsorship for us from CP Carrillo in America.
Okay.
So yeah, anybody that's thinking of doing a Barra, go and see Spool Industry, Spool Imports. Yep.
Okay. Chris.
And the last one, and most importantly, Tate Healy from GPA Garage.
Okay.
He's the one that he'll be here later today as well, helping us getting the tune and like I said, controlling the power.
Is that the guy I sometimes see at testing with the laptop?
That's the one.
That's the one?
Mr.
Okay.
Laptop.
Mr. Laptop. Chris Hearne, in 12 months, what's the racing schedule for 12 months?
Now, probably, I think we've got the thing 90% sorted out now. We're starting to do a bit of a transition now, but I'm starting to get a bit long in the tooth for driving this thing that way. I've got my young son Liam and Tony's son Tony Jr. both greasing the handrails. Get out of the way, old man. They want to get in, so we're gradually doing a transition to them taking over the driving. So.
Liam had a run yesterday, did very well.
No, he didn't.
He didn't at all?
He was actually going to, but he was had a bit of a stomach bug, so he'll be having a run today.
All right, okay. Day 2, mate. You got some big races coming up.
Yeah.
Champion of Champions, hopefully at the end of the day. That's the big money spinner for the drivers. Good luck.
Good on you. Thanks very much.